to complete that one. So second down here.
Bush is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
The ball is knocked out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Going for it on fourth down.
The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Rivera is able to grab it.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half, and you go for it on fourth down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
The Lions take it from the 28.
Scans the field.
Ball is out. The defense has the football.
They bring him to the turf.
The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
First down at the 22. Green's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The Falcons look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Handoff out of the eye. Denard's in on the tackle.
Falcons possess the football. They try to take advantage of a big gainer right at the end of the third.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Miller's taken down at the 46.
The Lions defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Second and 11.
Griffin's taking off. Dixon's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Falcons just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Griffin's now completed 4 in a row. Looking across the middle. That picks up 11.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Coming up to the line at the 2.
This game is not over, but the quarterback knows the time. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. We're just into the fourth quarter, and that touchdown puts them in front.
Right away, you look down there on the sideline, and you can see the head coach of the opponents who has fallen behind. He's looking at that clock. He's trying to develop a strategy on how his team can come back and take the lead. Nice job by the defense that time, stopping the 2-point conversion. It is so tough from the 2-yard line. So many things to think about on the defensive side, but they were ready that time.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds. And a run back of about 15. The Lions are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's
Dre Kirkpatrick with the pick. Spins away from the hit. And he's brought to the ground.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. Makes the catch.
That's his first reception today.
The Lions have speed on the defensive side, no doubt about it. And when they're backed up, they don't have to worry about players going by them because they're in the red zone. They become even faster. Way to get to the football on that throw and catch. And they stop the play for a short gain.
Griffin's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Wayne's going to pick up the first down as he's tackled.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.
First and goal to go from the 2.
Got hit on release. That's second down coming up. Griffin's going to take off with it. Short run, and it's a touchdown.
RG3 runs it in for the touchdown. And, Phil, I know there are a lot of coordinators out there trying to figure out how to defend him.
Well, if you're playing Tom Brady, you worry about the pass in the red zone. When you're playing Robert Griffin III, you must always think run first. I know it's hard to do against the quarterback, but if you don't, he's going to take it in and score. Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by a surprise.
Billy Cundiff ready for the kickoff.
Fields the football at the 8.
And they bring him down at the 36-yard line. That return is good for about 27.
The Lions offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
It's intercepted, and that's going to end the comeback attempt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 41.
Griffin going to take off with it.
And they deck the quarterback.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
The Falcons from the 22. Going for the deep ball.
And that's Williams, who almost had the interception.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Double tight end formation.
And that'll probably go as a drop.
So many times when you drop the football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Again, we'll try and return this one. Moore's there to make the stop. And a run back of about 12. The Lions offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. The Lions will approach this play from out of the pistol.
2nd and 10.
Looking long. Who has it? It's the offense with the catch. Unbelievable. It was basically a jump ball there, Phil, and both players had an equal shot at it, but it goes to the offense. How did he do that?
Yeah, we see it more and more in the league, don't we? The quarterbacks are taught, if they're both there together, go ahead and give your wide receiver a chance to make the catch. It was tight, it was close, but it went to the wide receiver.
Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way.
2nd down and 10.
Hartline's going to pull in the bullet pass.
This is a big 3rd down snap.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch. Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
Intercepted. On his way. He's at the 50. Now at the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the 2-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
This is Ford running it out. Ford's tackled down at the 17. That return's good for about 25. The Falcons offense is on the field for a victory bow. One kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition and you win, it just makes it that much more exciting, Jim.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.